It's Māori Makanani here from Croaky, and I'm talking at the Oceanic Tobacco Control Conference in Hobart with Steph Erick, who is going to tell us a little bit about your background, where you're from and where you're working.
Well, kia ora tātou everyone. My name's Stephanie. I'm from New Zealand, but I'm Niuean, so whakalawhalei hatu ki motoro osi. It's actually Niuean language we pick in New Zealand as well, so a really big, huge hello to all the Niueans out there. I work for Hāpai te Hauora in New Zealand, who are the National Tobacco Control Advocacy Service for New Zealand, and they are owned by Indigenous people of Ngāti Whātua, Waipareira and Raukura.
Fantastic. Now, you've been on this panel here at the Indigenous Symposium part of the conference, but you made the point of saying that you would like to see an Oceanic Tobacco Control Conference actually being off the Australian-New Zealand coasts. What would you like to see and why, and has there been one offshore before?
Well, I would absolutely love to see an Oceania conference in the Oceanic Sea. It's in the Oceania space, and we've never had one before. But there's been a growing number of Pacific Islands people who have been coming to Oceania from all over, from Palau, from Solomon Islands, the Cook Islands, Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, and Niue, of course. So I think that it is well deserved. That goes to the Pacific. We've had many in Australia, we've had a few in New Zealand, and it's time for the Pacific people to represent. And one of the reasons is because I think there's a lot of learning that we can have in an Indigenous country that has Indigenous sovereignty. The other thing about the Pacific Islands is that in New Zealand, and probably in Australia, we think the funding is really small. If we think the funding is minimal here in Australia and New Zealand, try going to the Pacific, where it's even less, and they've got to find other innovative ways to fund their tobacco control services. So I'd love to, Māori, go to the Pacific Islands, and I think many others would love to visit Fiji. That'll be a good start.
Fantastic. We'll see if that gets any traction now. Now, what's your takeaway from the conference so far here?
Look, there's been lots of learning around e-cigarettes, the reason to continue with taxes or not continue with taxes, but I think that for us as Indigenous people, Hone Harawira, who won the Tariana Turia Award, inaugural award, just spoke a few minutes ago about the importance of us keeping in touch with our Indigenous selves and using the Indigenous touch to reach out to our families, our friends, our neighbours, and our communities, and not necessarily waiting for the data, which to a point could be risky if we continue to focus on just compliance, data, contracts. We need to be able to step over that line and reach out to our communities, and I think that's a really important point.
Thank you very much. So good to talk to you.
Thanks, Larry.